Switch OLED came out, so I guess I don't need you really anymore. Why would I need you? Good night, my OLED. Sleep well. Okay, so I've had my Switch OLED for about a year now, and RP the Switch Lite. I'm just kidding. I still use that thing on regular. Switch OLED definitely has become my main. Anyway, so it's been 1 year, and I really don't have much issues with this console. The only things I don't like about it is that where I am set up, when I walk by, it shakes in the dock. I don't know if this is just a regular Switch thing, but it irritates me to no end. I'll normally have to plug in my headphones so it doesn't wobble as much. Just me walking by. And yes, I don't have the nicest table, but still just walking by shouldn't cause it to go a little bit. And especially since I have a drum set right next to it, so when I'm practicing, even if I'm not hitting it hard, sometimes I can see it wobbling. This is why I have screen protector, but I'm also worried about it breaking or something. Like, that's just terrifying, and I feel like they should make a definitely secure thing. And then next, another thing that a lot of people still have problems with the Switch, the Switch is just in general, is that it's not comfortable in the hand. When I'm playing like Borderlands or a shooter game, I am playing with those Joy-Cons. That is so uncomfortable when you have to be precise that your life is literally on the line. Playing Apex Legends, you will die. I mean, I always play dock or I play it on my Switch Lite because it's uncomfortable if I want to play it in handheld. And a lot of people are wondering, do you have Joy-Con drift? No, I do not have Joy-Con drift. I didn't have it with my Lite, still counting, and I haven't had it with my OLED, and I've used these Joy-Cons excessively. They say about after a year or so, that's when they're shot. I haven't noticed anything. There's a few times where I thought I did, but it turns out it's just a problem that I was doing on my side, not Joy-Con drift yet. A lot of people still are saying that they have it, but I feel like at this point, it's just going to be a common thing. You can have it with Xbox remotes, with PlayStation remotes, because it gets wear and tear, and eventually you're going to have to start drifting. That is the truth. I've had Xbox controllers do it after me using it very extensively because it breaks down. My OLED, I've still used it very excessively. I don't let anyone besides me use my Joy-Cons because I am very gentle and careful with them, especially since they're $70. But as a consumer, I definitely recommend it. So, now let's talk about all the positives about the Switch OLED. I still really love the amazing screen. A lot of people still will talk about how it's just an upgraded, better screen. I still love it. It is completely game-changing. The colors on it is just insane. I really love it. It looks so great, crystal, so good. I mean, yes, it's still at 30 frames per second, but I feel like the OLED makes a huge difference compared to the other consoles. I'd say on my other channel, Plays Things, I do like Apex of playing it on the OLED, because Apex is one of those games where you can really tell about it, and can tell. Big things, the kickstand, I'm sorry, it's just superior. It'll always be superior unless they invent something way better, which I doubt it. It is so comfortable. I love playing on tabletop mode. It's so much easier. I mean, it's just a kickstand, so if you don't plan on doing it and just playing on dock. See, this is the thing with the Switch OLED. If you plan on just playing in dock, it's really not that important to get the OLED unless you want the white or the Splatoon or whatever version. You don't have to spend extra money for it. But if you want to play on handheld and on the go a little bit, yes, get the OLED. It's definitely, and the better. I've actually seen videos proving that the OLED's battery is better playing games. I have definitely noticed this, especially compared to my Lite. I've had my Lite for years now, way more than my OLED, and the battery just can't compare. I love it. It's really amazing, and I really still recommend it. A lot of people say it's not worth it. It's not. It's just the Switch, just a little better. Highly recommend it still. After 1 year, it's insane. If you are still on the verge about it after a year, then maybe it's not made for you. But it really depends to you. Are you going to be more handheld? Get a Switch Lite. If you want to go on TV to on the couch, then get the OLED. If you just want to use TV and play Mario and have a great time, get the regular Switch. It's really not worth the extra money to do that. So, but after a year, I still highly recommend this. I love it. It's definitely become my main console and my main Switch display. I still play with my Switch, of course. But yeah, that's a year later, guys. Tell me in the comments if you have the Switch OLED and how you feel about it at this point after a year of having it, or after a year of being launched. If you haven't, tell me in the comments. Like, I love reading your guys' comments. Tell me what you guys feel. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys like it, and see you on the next video maybe.